Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell, get all the updates. I'm so excited for today's video. So thanks so much, Billy, for providing these beers. So this is the same beer, but this one has Brett added to it. So I'm like, I went back and forth. I'm like, should I do two separate reviews? Should I do them together? And I said, you know what? It'll be more fun to do them together. And I can start early enough in the day where opening two beers won't be a problem. Of course, I didn't look at the ABV ahead of time. Okay, so 6.2%, and I'm going to assume this is also 6.2. Yeah, okay, so they're both 6.2. Yeah, so this is all good. So it's a Saison-style beer. It says Robert Saison, traditional farmhouse ale. These are both from Russian River. And it's a mix of American and European malts and hops with a distinctive strand of farmhouse yeast. Primary fermentation took place in one of our unique open-top fermenters, which are perfectly designed for brewing yeast-forward styles like Saisons. This beer has characteristics of white pepper and fruit with a lingering dry finish. And it's re-fermented in the bottle. This label reads the same, not that I read the whole thing, but except at the end it says, with Brett added. Okay. So, let's get into it. But yeah, I love Saisons. We had Beer Tuber Palooza recently. Sorry, Bruno. It's okay, buddy. You're okay. I didn't realize Bruno was in the other room, and that just scared him. he just like the Roadrunner. He just all of a sudden, like there was just, I can't see him, but like a cloud in the shape of Bruno because he ran so fast. All right, Brew. All right, so both look good. Let's get into it. Anyway, yeah, Beer Tuber Palooza, and had at least one farmhouse ale that was really nice. Oh, then there was a second one, but I was anticipating like kind of like Omegang's Hennepin was in my mind, and it was so like when I didn't sip it, I kind of like shot it. It was like an ounce or two, and that one was a little, not vinegary, but like that one had a lot more kick than I was anticipating. But anyway, it's a style I love is the point. I was trying to just waste some time while I poured these. I tell you what, like, from my vantage point, they look the exact same. It's not like, man, the Brett really changed the look of this. It looks like, you know, decently hydrated urine. No, it's relatively clear. You know, I mean, maybe like an unfiltered look to it, but it's not like hazy or whatever. It's more unfiltered in look. This yellow straw, sunshiny color, white head, a lot of carbonation. But yeah, they don't look any different. Let's see about the aroma. Oh, and actually there was an IPA that had Brett in it that Keith from 93 Lumber had brought to Beer Tuber Palooza. And that one really, I hadn't had a beer with Brett in a while. That one was really nice. I don't get pepper in the aroma, like the label is mentioning pepper. Maybe I will in the taste, but definitely has that fruit thing. It's more like orchard fruits. It's fruit esters. It's more of that thing. A little champagne-y, like a quick lemon zest. You can smell the fermentation a little bit. Yeah, really nice. The lemon, the pop of lemon is like super refreshing. Low level of sulfur. Let's see about the one with Brett. Interesting. I mean, you get like the Brett specific thing. This one smells a little sweeter in a weird way. Do I have to say, like, I know you can't smell sweet, but like the perception of sweetness, and it smells like it will be sweet. But you get the orange, or you get the orchard fruit. This one, less lemon, more orange to me. And yeah, that like unmistakable breadiness of it. A little bit of like more, somewhere between dough and crackery malt being able to express itself maybe in that one. No, I can get it in this too. Okay, fair enough. So you smell Brett, and that lemon is more orangey. And those were the big differences I got. And they're, I mean, they do smell like two different beers, but like with a decent amount of overlap. Let's see about the taste. So let me say the name. So this is Robert. Let's see about Robert, the Farmhouse Saison without Brett. Cheers. Thanks again, Billy. Seriously, man, I really appreciate it. This is so awesome. Oh, okay. Okay. Because like the whole time I'm like, where's this peppery note? Like you only put two notes, fruit and pepper. And you can see in the sip, like right before I finished like the swallowing part of the sip, I got some of that pepper and a little bit's lingering, but up front more of like, again, that like the orchard fruit, a little bit of apple, even less pear, that lemon zest, champagne-y, white wine, for sure. Not overly spritzy, but a little spritzy. Some nice sweetness on it, but dry. But it does finish dry, so like you have some nice balance that way. You're kind of, you want a little sweet, you get it. You want something that's a little dry, you get it. And I really appreciate that about this. Nice mouthfeel. It's like creamy, yet spritzy. It's so interesting. Like in a good way, you get a little bit of alcohol breath, even though it's only 6.2%, which I think is one of the reasons I keep thinking of wine notes. Yeah, a little lemon zest, man. Green tea. Yeah, that's nice. And you can taste the fermentation. Like I could smell it too. And it works really well in this beer. All right, so let's see, get the name. Janame might be actually closer to how it's pronounced. The one with Brett is how I'll say it. Cheers, and thanks again, Billy. Ooh, that is nice. This one I might actually have less complexity for me, but I think I might like this one better. It's like smoother, as I think it should. And they are using, pepper as a note. This one can be a little prickly, which kind of like commands your attention, which is cool. And it's not like overly aggressive. But this one, the Brett seems to have like mellowed that part of it. Still has a nice mouthfeel. So like that didn't change. Yeah, that dryness, a little bit of alcohol. Taste stuff, yeah, you get kind of just like what Brett does. There is, like this one, there is sweetness, but not a ton. And again, it's a relatively dry experience. But yet they're like expressing it in different ways, which is really cool. I do get some lemon, unlike the aroma, but I do get, it's like somewhere between lemon and orange. So like the aroma let on more orange than I'm getting, but I didn't get any lemon in the aroma, but I do get a little bit of lemon in the taste. A little bit of that apple, a little bit of that pear. The pepper note, I gotta look for that again. And not that this one had a huge peppery note, but it's even less in here. That apple, this would be a nice, it's not full on apple cider, but like for someone who doesn't like beer but like cider, or even like white wine, this might be like kind of like a cool beer. Like, I know you say you don't like beer, but like try that, try a sip of that. Because again, it's like scratching the beer itch. It's for sure scratching a little bit of the wine itch, scratching a little bit of the cider itch. And as someone who likes all three of those things, like it's really good. I mean, it's basically the same beer, but just with the Brett. But got to do a cuvee. It's in front of me. You have to. I don't make the rules. A third. Cheers again, Billy, and everyone else who's watching. Thanks again. This is also really nice. You know what? I like them separate, But this is really good because the one with Brett that I keep talking about, how it's like has rounded out some of the stickier points of this one. So like you're getting the benefit of that. You know, a little bit more of the pepper, a little bit more of the lemon. You still have a nice like mouthfeel and all that stuff. Yeah, actually, this works really well as a cuvee. Yeah. That pepper note, you know what else it kicks out? Sometimes like mango can have a little pepper as well. It's a very, 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 very underripe mango, and it's like close to the skin, like that thing. Very faint. It's there. A little floral too, which is nice. I love these. These are like really good. Like Russian River. I mean, come on. Like they're known for what they're known for, but like I don't know. Do they make a bad beer? I haven't had one from them. Excuse me, that might be a good comment below. If you've ever had a bad Russian River beer, tell me about that below. Have you had either of these beers? Have you had a nice Saison Farmhouse Ale lately? You're just drinking something completely different while you're watching this that you want to tell me about? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.